Welcome back to the Pod Life of Angel and Tina. We're so glad you're here with us today. I'm your girl, Angel.
And I'm Tina. And on this episode, we're spreading a little good news from around the world, stories that inspire, uplift, and remind us that there's still a little hope out there.
We've got 4 amazing topics lined up. Tina is starting us off with a big change in New York when it comes to fossil fuels. Then I'll take us all the way up to Paris to share how the Seine River is secretly helping cities stay cool. And after that, Tina will tell us about the groundbreaking gene therapy in the UK. And wrapping things up, I will end with one of my favorite stories, an unlikely animal friendship that has been melting hearts everywhere. But first, let's do a quick week recap. Tina, how was your week?
It was okay. I worked, and then after like a 3 or 4 week break from music bingo, we went to music bingo. The one time I went with 3 other people, and it was Guess That Tune, and I didn't know what the hell they were singing. James and Tasha were there, and James won his first time being there with me, and I know who my friends are because Tasha went up to James and told him the song when Rhonda or Donna couldn't get up and tell me the song. I said, I see who my friends are. You couldn't tell me.
Damn.
So, James, cheater.
Yeah.
Other than that, not so good news, but it's okay. We'll make it through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how about your week?
We had the wine festival.
I totally forgot the wine festival.
We went to the wine festival.
I was really drunk. I got drunk fast because I didn't eat.
Saturday. Yeah.
I'm so mad about
I ate before I left.
I should have, but I don't know what I was thinking. I said
Right?
I'd rather sleep.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, 11:15, be outside your house.
Wow.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, I sat down and ate me a breakfast, but I was tired. Like, I was there and I had a good time, but I was so tired.
You didn't seem like you didn't seem you.
I don't know what it was. I was just out of. I went home and passed out. I just went home and fell asleep for a couple hours.
I got in bed.
Yeah.
And I probably fell asleep.
I fell asleep in a chair. And I don't.
Well, no, I got in my bed.
I didn't even get in the bed. I didn't
like
make it.
2 hours, and then I got up still drunk, and I ordered DoorDash.
Yeah, I got
Taco Bell, the best.
Because I had a battle that night, so I set an alarm so I can wake up, had a battle, and then I got off, and I think I just went back to bed.
Like, they're like about 11. I said, ha, right? Not me.
TikTok set that shit up for that late. I'm like, why would you do it that late?
Yeah, I really knew I was not making that at all. But then I couldn't sleep because I slept, and then I got up, and I was up at like 4, and it was horrible.
Yeah.
But at least I didn't get like the whatchamacallit, not the shakes, but the sweats.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I drink, get this, like when you get older, it's so bad. Like your whole body,
you
like
can't drink like you used to.
Can't. I mean, you can, but and then I woke up with I woke up in the morning, and I noticed I still because I put that patch on on my tummy, and it's still there. I said, "How are you still there?" But I was like,
forgot
all right.
I gave her what was it called?
Like an energy pack or a rebooster pack.
Oh yeah, it was like a refresher type of patch that I have.
So maybe that worked. That's why I didn't have the sweats.
Yeah, because when you drink it,
because I'll wake up in sweats. Like I'll get so hot.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night.
Maybe it
wake up. Maybe it did.
Because I wasn't hungover and then the next day. I was just tired. But I was fine.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because the sun, man.
Yeah, I have these patches that I be selling on TikTok, and one of them is like 4 hangovers.
Diva.
So I stuck one on her, and I had one on, and I forgot she had one on. So yeah,
I forgot too because I thought it fell down.
Nope, it stayed on there because it did fall off your arm. Yeah,
but I didn't think I put it back on my. But
yeah, you put it back right here, and then you put your skirt over it, and I guess it stayed on there for you.
Yeah,
that's good. But yeah, I didn't do much, just work and everything else. So
yeah, though I'm really disappointed about the music and the wine festival.
Yeah,
like who were they?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So let's get into your topic, Tina. What is happening in New York with the fossil fuel hookups?
This is so exciting, y'all. So New York finalized rules that ban fossil fuel hookups in most new buildings. Starting in 2026, new low-rise homes and apartment buildings will no longer be able to install gas furnaces, gas
Wow.
stoves, or oil boilers. Instead, they'll rely on clean electricity. Think heat pumps, induction cooktops, and efficient hot water systems. It doesn't stop there, Angel.
Wow.
Yeah. For larger commercial and industrial buildings, the rule phases in around 2029.
Hmm.
So it's not, it'll take time, but it'll
Yeah.
get there. There are exceptions for restaurants, labs,
Yeah.
and industries that really need gas, but overall direction is clear. New York wants its future buildings free of fossil fuels. So you ask, why does this matter? Buildings are one of the biggest sources of greenhouse gas emissions. By requiring oil electric systems from day one, New, New York avoids locking in decades of new fossil fuel infrastructure. And beyond climate, there's a health angle. Less indoor air pollution, especially from gas stoves, means cleaner air for families. Of course, the move hasn't come without pushbacks. Builders worry about higher construction costs and the strain on electric grid.
Yeah.
Some groups even filed lawsuits to block the ban, but a federal court recently upheld the state's authority to move forward.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, the phased timeline is designed to give utilities and developers time to adapt.
Yeah.
So what we're seeing here is a test case. New York is the first state in the U.S. to enforce such a sweeping all electric mandate. Yeah. If it works, it could pave the way for others to follow, reshaping not just how we power buildings, but how we think about housing, health, and climate action in everyday life.
Yeah.
That's such a big win for environment, and it really shows how change is possible. Now, speaking of creative solutions, let's head over to Paris. Woo! Paris! Angel, you've got a story about how the Seine River is doing a lot more than just being beautiful. It's actually keeping the city cool. Tell us about that.
So you guys probably heard the Seine River in Paris called the world's most romantic river, right? But here's something most people don't know.
Never heard of it in my life.
That's where you do like all the romantic cruise boats, and they have restaurants alongside of the river. Even went to a restaurant that was actually on the river. Like I had to walk down the steps.
That's
And it was
cool.
in the river.
Maybe we'll get there
It's
one
so
day.
nice.
Well, I will.
There's something most people don't know. It's not just for sightseeing and boat rides. The Seine is actually helping keep Paris cool. Right now, there are about 60 miles of pipes running in and out of the river.
60?
And nope, it's not just plumbing. It's part of a district cooling system that uses pumps and heat exchangers to keep about 800 buildings nice and comfortable. Here's the idea. The system takes in water from the cooler, lower layers of the river. That water runs through the heat exchangers, which basically soaks up all of the heat from the air inside of the buildings. Once the water warms up, it heads back into the Seine and releases that heat right back into the flow. And because water is like 800 times denser than air, it is super efficient for storing and moving temperatures around. So efficient. In fact, Paris is doubling down. The system is set to expand from 100 kilometers of pipes to 245.
What?
Which
That's
means,
double.
right? which means more than 2,000 new buildings will get the hookup. One of the coolest perks, unlike regular air conditioners that just dumps hot air back into the streets, making the city even hotter, this system avoids that whole urban heat problem. And get this, one of the biggest customers is the Louvre, and I hope I'm saying that right. But that is like the most famous museum in Paris. It's one of my favorite places to go.
You been?
Yes, I love that museum, and I have to go back.
We'll go back.
It's so big, you can't finish
I mean,
it.
I'll go with you.
Yes, you can't finish it. Like I miss so much.
Wow.
They say it takes several days. Like I think they say like people studied it and it takes probably like a full month or so
to go through the whole thing.
to go through the whole thing.
Wow, that's crazy.
The museum uses 12 megawatts of cooling power. That is 12 times more than any normal building, just to keep that priceless art in the perfect climate. And the only real cost is plumbing. Unlike some systems that draw from deep, cool lakes, this scene can't expand endlessly. It is a shallow, protected river, so no digging it deeper, and laying new pipes in Paris takes forever because, well, every time you dig there, you run into layers of history, and archaeologists have checked it all out. Still, it's pretty amazing. The scene isn't just romantic, it's practical. It's literally helping keep the city of light cool. Pretty fascinating, right?
Yeah.
Now, while Paris is staying cool, the UK is heating up with some cutting edge science. Tina, tell us about this breakthrough gene therapy doctors are working on.
So, this is really interesting. This just recently happened. I'm not talking about like in the beginning of this month. It was like happened about like 5 days ago. So, like in September, scientists announced results from a clinical trial led by University College London and UCUR, a gene therapy called AMT 130 appears to slow the progression of Huntington disease.
Oh, shit.
By up to 75% over 3 years.
Oh, damn.
I know.
That's crazy.
Wonderful. This is the first time any therapy has shown sustained significantly. You guys say that 3 times.
A lot.
That's a lot. I'm not going to redo it. Slowing of disease progression in Huntington's.
Girl, how am I going to fix that sentence?
You're not. That's why I said we're not going to cut it. You can't say it 3 times in a row. You try saying it.
This is the first time any therapy has shown sustained, statistically significant, showing.
Yeah, see?
Why are you trying to say it 3 times?
There you go.
Girl, why you got so many S's in one sentence? Shown, sustained, statistically, significantly slowing.
Well, damn it. This is the first time any therapy has shown sustained, statistically significant slowing of disease progression in Huntington's.
You did that.
I mean, you guys try to say that sentence like
that
almost
was like
2 times.
10 S's.
Oh my God. What was I thinking? So to understand what that means, recall Huntington's is an inherited neurological disorder caused by a mutation in the HTT gene. Over time, the mutated protein damages neurons, leading to movement, cognitive, and psychiatric decline. Until now, treatments could only address symptoms, not change the course of the disease. AMT 130 works by delivering a harmless viral vector directly into the brain via delicate neurosurgeries. Up to 12 to 20 hours it takes.
That shit don't sound delicate, but okay.
It's delicate because that's a long surgery.
Yeah, it's a long surgery. I'm like, man, get out.
But aiming to reduce production of the toxic mutant Huntington protein. In the trial, 29 patients were treated. Those receiving a high dose saw a 75% slower decline in functional motor, and cognitive measures compared to a matched control group. This is a watershed moment for the Huntington's community. For decades, families watched loved ones deteriorate with no therapy that could alter the trajectory. Today, there's a tangible hope that we might move the condition from untreatable into a new category of manageable disease. Yet, many challenges remain. The surgeries are complex and expensive.
I bet it is.
Of course,
It's a
anything is going to be expensive doing the pharmaceutical world.
Yeah, the medical field is very expensive.
I hate that.
Of course.
I hate that.
The surgery is probably cost.
Hopefully Medicare covers it. Medicare, I don't know.
But that's in the UK, so I don't know what.
We don't know what U.S. is going to bring.
Yeah. No, the U.S., they going to get hit with a $2, $3, $4 million bill.
They can pay. They'll be dead by the time they pay it off.
And I'm pretty sure Medicare ain't gonna cover that mess.
That's okay. Well, you never know what the future brings.
You never know, but Medicaid is already
also challenging. Long-term durability is still unknown. 3 years is promising, but will the effect last decades? Regulatory approvals in the UK, Europe, and the United States are still pending.
Of course.
So, still pending out there. Unicur plans to submit to the FDA early next year. Access and equity will be crucial. How to make this treatment available beyond elite centers? One patient in the trial, now medically retired due to the disease, has returned to work after the surgery.
Wow.
Yeah. A glimpse of what may be possible for others. And the ripple effects could extend to other neurodegenerative diseases. If the strategy holds, it may offer a roadmap for precision one-time gene therapies in conditions once considered intractable. That's amazing.
It is.
It's incredible what it's happening in medicine right now, even though it's going to cost $5,000 million.
Facts.
And since we've been sharing some powerful breakthroughs, let's close things out with something a little lighter.
Yay!
Angel, you've got a heartwarming story about an unlikely friendship at the Denver Zoo. A capybara and a howler monkey.
Yes, I'm super excited.
What's a capybara?
Ooh, it's a big, huge.
It's a pig?
It's a rodent.
Ew.
They're so cute.
Ew.
Oh my! You have never seen a capybara?
Probably not.
They
probably
so
on a SeaWorld thing.
friendly.
SeaQuest. I probably saw it at SeaQuest.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you a picture of a cute little capybara.
I probably saw it at SeaQuest.
There they go.
That's not a rodent.
It is. It's called a large.
It looks like a big guinea pig.
No, they're actually called rodents. They're actually rodents.
Oh, wow. It looks like a guinea pig.
Yeah.
I've seen that at the
I think guinea
SeaQuest.
pigs are rodents.
Are they?
I think they're still rodents.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
You have the
Okay.
rodent family?
Oh, I didn't know that. Is hamsters rodents?
Mhm.
Oh, my God.
I believe they are. Let's Google. Is a hamster? Yeah, we're gonna take a break. Let's see if a hamster's a rodent.
Learn something new every day, y'all. This wine's disgusting, by the way. I'm gonna throw that shit out after we're done.
What?
I can't.
Yes, a hamster is a rodent. Hamsters, guinea
Oh,
pigs, they're all
man.
of the rodent family. So, I think we all could learn a few things from the animal world. And this week's lesson comes from a very unlikely friendship, a capybara and a howler monkey. Not exactly a duo you would expect to see snuggling up together.
No.
So here's the setup. Capybaras, the world's largest rodents, usually live in marshy grasslands and swamps. However, howler monkeys, they live up in the treetops of Central and South America. Totally different lifestyles. But thanks to the Denver Zoo, These two species have had a chance to meet. There's Baya, a 16-year-old howler monkey, and Rebecca, a 6-year-old capybara. Rebecca!
Becky.
In the wild, they actually don't share some of the overlapping.
They actually do share.
I say don't for. I just be reading random shit.
Me too.
In the wild, they actually do share some overlapping geography, but you'd never find them hanging out like this. At the zoo, though, they became best friends. And here's the twist. Baya and Rebecca are the only females in their enclosure. So
Aww.
what did
Where's
they do?
the females at?
This is them two. I don't know where they at.
They can begin fast, probably.
Facts.
Mm.
So what do? They look past their differences, stick together, and support one another.
That's right. Girls have to stick together.
Facts. Rebecca's super calm, and Baya goes to her for comfort. They cuddle, they piggyback, and they're basically inseparable. Zoo visitors can't get enough of them, and the photos of the pair shared popping up online, snuggling up, and looking adorable. The internet fell in love too. People all over are sharing how much joy it brings them. One Facebook commenter even said, "Animals can teach us a lot. Love one another. We are all in this together.
We're all in this together.
One we know
and
we
we
love
and
Why, when I read that the other day, I was like, damn.
I have never seen those movies. My best friend Cassie says we should have a marathon to watch
Yo,
them.
who?
My best friend Cassie, my next door neighbor. She goes to music bingo with me.
She has a best friend named Cassie. I thought her name was Angel, but I guess her name is Cassie. Okay. That's why you need to learn something from these animals. These two are best friends forever.
We are going to be best friends forever. You always just say, Cassie.
Because Cassie was like, Cassie, me and Cassie.
Cassie's my coworker.
And her bestie.
No,
anyway.
my neighbor.
Baya and Rebecca, they're true besties.
How many times has Cassie been to my apartment?
I don't know. How many?
Not every week.
Oh.
Probably once.
Oh.
For once in my life.
You're supposed to say none. She's never been in here. I'm just playing.
She had, we had to get something. Maybe it was the old one. Was she in this one? I don't know.
But anyway, animals can teach us something because we're all in this together. And honestly, I couldn't agree more. Watching a monkey and a capybara become best friends remind us that comfort, friendship, and love, it really doesn't have boundaries. If Baya and Rebecca can figure it out, maybe we can too.
Yes. Me and Angel or Oreo.
Oreos!
That is our name.
When?
Now.
Okay.
And that's a wrap on this week's episode of the Paw Life of Angel and Tina.
We hope these stories gave you a little boost and left a smile on your face today.
And left you smiling today.
Yes.
Left you smiling. Not a smile on your face, but just smiling today.
Oh, I just changed it up.
You loved what... I'm doing what I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm doing what I'm saying. That doesn't make sense, but hey, I'm here. Loved what you guys heard today. See, I changed it up too. Hit that follow button and subscribe so you never miss a beat. And if you have any good news to share, send us an email at thepodlifeofangelandtina@gmail.com.
And don't forget to like and drop a comment. We love connecting with you and hearing your thoughts. You can also follow us on our TikTok pages. We have the Pod Life of Angel and Tina, and we have our personal page. I am Angel_on_air.
And I'm Sunshine Diva 85. Thanks for spending time with us. And remember,
there's always more good news to celebrate, uplifting stories to share, and moments to smile about.
We'll see you next time. Same place, same vibes. First time,
always.
Bye, guys. Have a good week.
Bye.
All right, liquor.
Damn.
Liquor. Liquor up.